Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Pat Paris. Heidi Laga is joining us live from the University of Arizona. We're bringing you stories that impact our community this evening, from today's team coverage on campus to Marana and to the south side of Tucson. We begin tonight, though, with Heidi live on the U of A campus, where President Robbins delivered his State of the University address. Heidi.
Yeah, financial crisis at the University of Arizona. That is what they are calling it, as Dr. Robert Robbins just wrapped up his State of the University address in this building right behind me. The president told the Arizona Board of Regents in their last meeting that there was a crisis when it comes to funding and a $240 million deficit. Tonight, he touched on that briefly.
Obviously, we've heard a lot about our financial challenges, and we'll continue to talk about that during this meeting and beyond. But I'd like to take the opportunity to thank all of our shared governance partners, faculty, staff, and students who have been working with us over the last 3 weeks, seemingly every day, all day, to address a plan going forward that is due to you on December 15th.
And that was pretty much all he said when it came to that deficit. He ended up just highlighting some of the positive things when it comes to the university in the past year. As for the school's financial future, as he mentioned just there, they do plan to submit a financial plan by December 15th. Today, the board will be voting on the school's proposed tuition changes in order to help reduce the confusion when it comes to undergraduate students. Now, here's who would be impacted by a tuition increase. The university has just over 49,000 students total. Close to 29,000 are undergraduates and just over 10,000 are graduate students. Well, today there were protesters out here at the University of Arizona who touched on a number of concerns, including finances as well as safety. KGUN 9's Tina Giuliano has more on what happened earlier on campus.
It was a pretty active scene earlier today, with students and staff rallying for their concerns about the budget here at the University of Arizona.
From the top. They're calling it a financial crisis. Liam Bush is a graduate student and graduate assistant.
Already, our salaries are very low, and the potential of cuts, either in the forms of layoffs or just straight up pay cuts, because we are on annual contracts, is very concerning.
President Robert Robbins has discussed whether to cut staff salaries, research funding, financial aid, and raise tuition rates.
Our main chance here is chop from the top, because there are a lot of members on our payroll, including President Robbins, who are given over $500,000 every year in both salary and benefits.
The people I spoke with today say that the best way to help is to get involved with their union. Reporting at the University of Arizona, Tina Giuliano, KGUN 9.
Pat, this is all a really big deal. For a lot of people who don't know, the University of Arizona is actually Tucson's biggest public employer. They employ about 10,000 employees here on campus, so any cuts will be impacting them. Our Kenny Dar was inside the ballroom when Dr. Robbins gave his State of the University address. He'll be joining us at 6 o'clock with the very latest. For now, I'll send it back to you, Pat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A high-profile aspect of the U of A is, of course, the athletic department. It's come under the microscope after Dr. Robbins suggested reducing or eliminating potentially a sport that could be an option to help financially. Coming up new at 6, I'll take you there to McHale in the Hall of Champions to break down the athletic department budget. The numbers might surprise you.